Hello and welcome to everybody. I'm back out again on a grey squirrel hunt. And as always, the warning, if you don't want to see pests being controlled with an air rifle, please switch off now. This is 2 days video and all put together into one. And this lad gets onto the feeding shelf before I actually finish setting up my hide. I managed to get both cameras on, my scope cam and my normal camera. He's sitting there feeding away nicely. I'm moving about in the hide on my sticks trying to get up and get the crosshair settled up on him, and he's just so interested in the peanuts he doesn't even hear me or freeze. Great position sitting up there. Level up for a nice headshot. So I'm using the Daystate Huntsman Classic in 2.2. It's an FAC or 34-pound air rifle, which I absolutely love. I was using Bisley Magnums shooting this one, but I have tested a range of pellets. I think I'll do a further video on that again. So this is the same feeder again. You can see there's a lot of damage done to it where I let the peanuts run down on it. Unfortunately, I've been away for a few weeks and came back and there was holes in it, so I have recently replaced this feeder and you'll see it come up in the next couple of clips. But this squirrel came in. There could have been two on the ground at this stage, I can't remember, but he spent maybe 15 minutes on having a good look around before he came in. I've trimmed this clip right down, but he comes in, and I think it's just the peanuts are a great food for him again. Having a bit of a scratch there, and he's not sure. This has always been a very good feeder. I've only had it up since last year, and my record off it was 14 in one go. I've been asked by the landowner to control the grey squirrels and this bit of forestry, as they're doing a lot of damage to the trees, and also I want to protect the red squirrels as well and try and encourage them to come back. So that's why I'm shooting them off the feeder. He sits up and presents with another nice shot. Another clean headshot we get here. The Beasley Magnum straight through the brain and onto the ground. So unfortunately this time I switched my scope cam off instead of switching it on. I left it running. You'll see this is actually a new feeder. It's the same area, the same tree, but I had to replace the feeder because the squirrels made short work of eating holes in it. So this is this year. This is in 2017, quite recently. This chap I thought was going to come up the tree onto the shelf and tuck in for some peanuts, but he was more interested in spending a lot of time on the ground. This was maybe the end of January, I think start of February, and I did notice that they foraged a lot on the ground and didn't seem to be making their beeline for the feeder. But this fella finds, I'm presuming there's a peanut right under the base of the feeder there, and sits perfect up for a shot. I take him. A nice headshot. As always with squirrels, the nerves kicking at the feet. That was straight through the brain. This is another. If I remember correctly, I think these were kind of juveniles. They look a bit small as well. But he comes in. Straight in. He came from behind the feeder there. Came bounding up. He's up in for the peanut, and I think peanuts are fantastic bait to use for these squirrels. And when you're trying to do a pest control job for a landowner, you do want to make a dent in them. I don't suppose I'm ever going to get rid of all of them. This is the way they breed, but this is the most effective way, having a feeder set up like this. This fella comes in, he's a bit of a notch taken out of his ear there, and I get the scope cam on this time, but I don't get my main camera on, so I just added it in anyway. And this is previous day out. As you can see, the old feeder is there. I'll take him with a nice clean headshot, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'm going to try and get as many more videos up as I can. Thanks very much.